Hey everybody, welcome to Assemble. I'm Matt. We have a great show for you today. We're talking about the WWE 2K22 Stand Back Pack. Everything you need to know about the upcoming DLC for you today on the show. The Stand Back Pack is scheduled to come out June the 7th, and it's a mixed bag for DLC, I would say. A little controversial for some people are excited for what's in there, and others are kind of lukewarm on it. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the DLC that's coming up. In the DLC, you're getting Hurricane Helms, Stacy Keibler, A-Kid, Wesley, and bonus Myfaction cards, Booker T Evo Myfaction card, and Seth Rollins Sapphire Myfaction card. So if it's your first time here, we've talked about the DLC in previous episodes, and specifically around the controversy of Nash Carter. Nash Carter was scheduled to be in this year's DLC in the Stand Back Pack alongside Wesley. Nash Carter has since then been removed from the game, and WWE 2K's response to this was not getting players another superstar to play as, but we are getting Evo cards. And we're not getting Diamond cards. For me, these standouts are going to be Stacy Keibler and Hurricane Helms. It's great to have A-Kid, more representation for NXT and NXT UK. And Wesley, I almost feel bad for players that were excited to play the tag team together. MSK was a popular act in NXT, and so by splitting them up, it kind of leaves Wesley just left out there to hang, and we haven't really seen him on NXT TV recently. I'd say almost the good news is that the next DLC, the Clowning Around pack, is dropping on June 28th, so we're not even going to be waiting a full month for the next DLC to drop, which is a good thing. Getting 2 Myfaction cards in replacement for a superstar, a playable character in the game, I don't feel is adequate enough. That's just where I'm sitting. I know it's probably not the easiest thing for 2K to turn around and give us a brand new superstar right out of the gate, turn around, throw in Cody Rhodes, for example. I understand those things can't just be done on the spot. However, we're sitting with a lot of attires in Myfaction. We don't know yet, but another patch may come out soon alongside the DLC, and we may see some of those attires come out, but I think that would have been one way in order to kind of satiate fans' appetite, along with possibly some other arenas they could have included too as part of the DLC to kind of make up for all of this. Now, for some of us, downloading and getting the DLC on our system, on our game, is a little troublesome and it doesn't always work. So next up, let's take a look at how you can go about downloading and making sure you got everything set up for the next DLC. But before we do that, we gotta pay those gimmicks called bills. Let's go. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the global brands for men's grooming and hygiene products. Manscaped offers the best tools and liquid formulations for the big 3 odor zones: your body, your butt, and your balls. Manscaped hooked me up with a bunch of stuff from their all-in-one Perfect Package 4.0, so let's check it out. First thing we have to highlight here is the new Lawnmower 4.0. This thing is awesome. It's a 4th generation electric waterproof trimmer. It's got advanced skin-safe technology. It reduces the nicks, the cuts that most of us get, and little sensitive parts of our nooks and crannies. It's totally cordless, it's waterproof, so you can trim in the shower if you need to, and it makes cleanups really, really easy. Now we gotta talk about 2 products here that they're giving you in this package: the Crop Preserver, which is the ball deodorant, and the Crop Reviver, the ball toner. After you get out of the shower, apply the Crop Preserver. It gives you that all-day body odor protection you need. The Crop Reviver is a convenient spritz. It's got the cooling aloe vera to quickly refresh the area whenever you need it. What I love too is the smart charging system that they have. It's got the wireless charging dock and the little LED lights in there on the front. It shows you how much juice you have, and you get up to 90 minutes of use with a full charge. Now, if you're using up to 90 minutes straight, you are a hairy fellow, but that's okay. It also has a travel lock feature, which is really cool. You tap the button 3 times to enable the travel lock feature, and it's great when you're heading out the door. So please do yourself a favor, do your balls a favor, and head over to manscaped.com, get 20% off by using the promo code BLE20, and trust me, your balls will thank you. So if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, in my case I'm on the Xbox, go and select options on the game or manage the game itself. Bring it up and first double check if there are any updates available. Then we go into the game, for example, through the Microsoft Store. You can scroll down and you can see all the add-ons for the game, from the virtual currency that's in the game, the season pass, the NWO, and the previous DLC pack. packs. If it's not showing up here, then make sure you select to see all the add-ons for the game. When you select to see all of the add-ons, you'll find everything from the Immortal pack, the Bonsai pack, and you should find the latest Stand Back pack listed. Now, if you have the Season Pass or the NWO edition of the game, you get all the DLC included. If you didn't, you can go ahead and purchase it individually. In Canada, it's gonna run us for $12.99, which is probably about $9.99 US. And just make sure you select the DLC and download it. For so many people, this has come up, and the reason why I go through this is because a lot of times in the comments, people say that I can't find the DLC, it's not loading for me. So once again, double check for updates if there are any patches available to you on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and then make sure you're going in to locate, even in the storefront, all of the DLC for the game, because it does not, at least in my experience, it does not auto load the DLC. Now, if you're curious about the next upcoming DLC after this one, it's going to be the Clowning Around pack that is going to release on June 28th. This one gives us Doink the Clown, Ronda Rousey, the British Bulldog, Mr. T, Dewdrop, and Rick Boogs. This I feel is one of the stronger DLC packs. This one we're getting right now, I'm gonna wait and see till we get our hands on it. I'll also let everybody know if there's going to be another patch coming out, and when we do get it, we'll have all the details for you there. Till then, check out this one here, because we're gonna go through more WWE 2K22 content for you on the show. See ya.